Hey there guys, welcome back. It's the 𝗵𝘃𝗿 Group educational video series. I'm Scott Brody and I'm joined again by our friend Eric Fitzgerald, Master Electrician and owner of Blue Collar Electric. Today we're on site and we're going to be talking about electrical panels, and in particular the commander panel. We've seen this come up a lot on building inspections.
Absolutely.
Inspectors sort of flag it as an issue. So Eric, tell us about what is the issue with the commander panel and what should homeowners know about it?
So most inspections come up with two types of panels mainly. One being the commander, one being the federal pioneer. Both of them have the same issues. It's actually not the panel itself that seems to be the problem, but the breakers themselves. They don't trip. So when they're overloaded, if people put too many things on one circuit, where a normal, properly functioning panel, the breaker will trip and do its job. But with these panels, they overload and they don't trip, which ends up causing fires in the long run.
Okay, so is that becoming more of an issue now? We're seeing a lot more toys in the home, like a lot more electronics, a lot more appliances, things like that?
Yes, sir. That's why we're doing service upgrades from 100 to 200 amp. People require more amperage in their homes, more electrical service in general.
Okay, cool. So have a look behind us here and just point out, what's the difference and what are you going to be doing today?
So today we're going to be swapping out the commander panel. It's a sub panel that's fed off of the main panel, which is a _D. _D is a great quality panel. Even the older ones still functioning properly. If it's over 20 years old, we recommend that you still get it inspected properly. But yeah, so we're going to be swapping out the commander sub panel here today to a functioning Siemens.
Now, if you've got this in your home today, do you need to replace this immediately, right away?
It's our professional recommendation that you definitely get a master electrician in to inspect it. But whenever we see these things, we have to tell people what the dangers are, what the hazards are, and what we can do to actually fix the problem.
Okay. Now, when you replace something like this, what's involved? Is it a big job? How much does it cost usually? Does it depend?
It really depends on the size of the panel. This one is a sub panel, so it's a little bit smaller, so it'll kind of be in that $750 range, $700 range. A main panel, a 200 amp panel like this, commander, would probably run you about $1,700 for a swap, just a simple swap. That's including all the breakers, the disconnect, everything that's required.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much. That's excellent information to know. If you've got any more questions about anything electrical, give us a shout. We'll put you in touch with the master electricians that can do the job for you. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too.